Question number 9. A pizza has a diameter of 16 inches, which is the closest to the area of one slice of the pizza that is divided into 8 equal slices. All right, let's make a sketch. So we have a circular pizza that's divided into 8 sections, diameter of 16, which means the radius is 8, half of the value, and we are asked to find the area of one of these slices, which means that we are doing an area of a sector problem. We have a proportion that we use to set up to help us solve these. And that proportion is a ratio of degrees where we take the degrees of our sector over the full 360 degrees we know are in a circle, set equal to the area of our sector, the area of the piece of the circle, over the full area of the circle, which is pi r squared. So this is the ratio we are going to set up. Let's go back to our problem and substitute in our known information. So we're looking for the degrees over 360 is equal to the area of the sector over the formula for area, pi r squared. We know the radius is 8. We know we have 360 degrees. We are asked to find the area of the slice, so that is where our unknown value of x is going to go. We are looking to find the area of the sector. How many degrees are actually in our slice? Well, we know there are 360 degrees in a circle, and we're divided into 8 equal pieces. It means that if I take 360 and divide it by 8, we get 45 degrees. That's how many degrees are in our sector of the circle. So we now can go ahead and simply cross multiply this and then solve, which means once we divide by 360, x is equal to 45 pi times 8 squared over 360, which gives us approximately 25.12 inches squared, or in this case, answer choice B. Okay, question number 10. A cone has a slant height of 10 centimeters and a lateral area of 60 pi square centimeters. Lateral area, we have a formula for that. Let's look that up on our formula sheet, which is that lateral surface area is equal to pi RL. Substituting in our known two values gives us that 60 pi is equal to pi times r times 10. So this is an equation with one unknown, being the variable r. Let's go ahead and solve for r here. We'll divide both sides by 10 pi, giving us that the radius is equal to 6 centimeters. Now, we're not trying to solve for the radius here. Notice the second sentence in our problem says, what is the volume of a sphere with a radius equal to that of the cone? So we're trying to find the volume of a sphere. What's the formula for that? We have from our formula sheet, 4/3 pi r cubed. Substituting in the radius that we just found gives us volume equals 4/3 pi times 6 cubed. Looking at our answer choices, we see again they are left in terms of pi. So I'm going to multiply 4/3 times 6 cubed, giving us volume is equal to 288 pi centimeters cubed, or answer choice A. Question number 11. A fish tank is in the shape of a rectangular prism with the dimensions of length is equal to 20 inches, height is 12, and width is 10. We are asked to find the volume of water, so the volume of this rectangular prism, but when it is only 4/5 full. So let's start off by finding the volume of this rectangular prism. We have a formula for the volume, which is that the volume is equal to length times width times height, or 20 times 10 times 12, giving us a volume. The volume is equal to 2,400 inches cubed. Now, you may be tempted to choose answer choice C. However, remember, we must figure out when it is 4/5 full. So we're not going all the way up with the water. We're going only 4/5. So we're going to take this answer and multiply it by 4/5, giving us a total value of 1,920 inches cubed, or answer choice A. Question number 12. A cylinder has a diameter of 10 meters and a height 4 times that of the radius. What is the volume of the cylinder? Let's once again make a sketch. So we have a cylinder with diameter equal to 10 meters and height 4 times the radius. Well, if we know the diameter is 10, the radius must be 5. Well, that means then we can take that and put that into the height to find our value, which means the height is 4 times 5, or a value of 20. Well, that helps us out because we are looking for the volume of the cylinder. Volume of a cylinder, we have that is volume equals pi r squared h. Substituting in our known radius and height gives us that volume is equal to pi times 5 squared times 20. Notice again our answers are left in terms of pi, so I'll simply just multiply our numbers together and leave the pi in, giving us 500 pi meters cubed, or an answer choice of A.